Welcome into Extra Time. Lots of questions about the Chelsea game today. Frank, first one for you. What game was better, Chelsea-Ajax or Tottenham-Ajax?
I think because it was a fair game. The Tottenham Ajax at the end, I was so crazy. I mean, Lucas scoring 3 goals, that was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
It wasn't a send-off or something like that. It was just a football game with the craziness of a football game.
And it was knockout stages, wasn't it? Yeah.
Not even close. Semi-final of the Champions League.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Stevie?
All right.
Stevie's nodding for podcast people.
Thank you. Thank you, Stevie.
Approval. It's called approval.
Frank, what did you make of the 4 minutes that were added in the Chelsea-Ajax game for injury time? Do you think there should have been more?
It should have been more, but I think Frank Lampard shouldn't have said anything. You know, when you see the game and you see where Chelsea came back from, you know, you shouldn't complain too much about the only 4 minutes. You know, it's okay. It's okay. You got a draw. You, as Stevie said, you are delighted with the result, and you go to the dressing room. He shouldn't have complained about that, but it's true. 4 minutes, it was a little bit not enough.
What will it take for Valverde to be sacked?
Well, clearly not getting bounced out of the Champions League 2 years in a row after having a big lead going into the second game of those series. So I think this should have happened at the end of last season. It didn't, and now what you're seeing is some of the remnants of whatever disconnection and whatever ill feelings towards Valverde from the fans, maybe the players, the club itself. And when you have that, you have a lack of certainty and lack of continuity. And so you're seeing a team that doesn't quite know whether they're going forward or back or sideways. It's not good.
Messi.
Messi?
Well, that too.
Messi, on and off the field. If he doesn't perform on the field, he's going to get sacked.
Yeah.
And if he's fed up with the performances off the field, he's going to get sacked. So it'll come down to Messi.
Final question, Stevie. Carabao Cup or Club World Cup? Which does Klopp use his first team in? It's obviously announced that they will play Villa the day before the semi-finals of the Club World Cup.
Do you know what? If I was in charge, I would be more interested in the Carabao Cup than the Club World Cup. Because as far as I'm concerned, the Club World Cup is absolute nonsense, complete and utter waste of time, and a fixture that the likes of Liverpool and the European champions in general only go to because they have no choice. Otherwise, I wouldn't even bother.
So you don't like the Club World Cup?
It's just complete and utter nonsense. What a waste.
It's a vanity
It's
fest.
a waste of time.
Vanity fest. Remember Man United backed out of the FA Cup?
Yes.
Is that the same competition?
I think that was a slightly different one, was it? I can't really remember. That was in Brazil, wasn't it?
Well, anyway.
It was the same one.
Other than Mourinho, you ask any pro,
Right.
and he'll tell you that the Club World Cup is just complete and utter nonsense.
Well, if you ask maybe the European champion, but if you ask the teams from every other part of the world, they don't look at it from that perspective. I can remember when the Intercontinental Cup was a huge deal growing up in South America in playing against the European champion when it used to be playing Japan.
Yeah, I'll give you that, yeah.
And so...
Oh, but in Europe, no.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
the world doesn't end in Europe, so that's what I'm telling you, that the other parts of the world take it...
Because we got beat by an Argentinian side, Independiente, like in the early 80s.
Yeah.
And you would have thought they were running around the track with flags and going mental, and we were like, what's going on? What's up with this lot? we were like, a bit chirpy for winning this nonsense. We were on holiday.
I can tell you, it's a big deal in South America.
Yeah,
it really is.
We went for our holidays.
That's it, we're done. ESPN FC is back tomorrow. Champions League action. Bit of Europa League as well. Arsenal are playing. Ooh. Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.